Coming up on the first pitch. And today on the hill, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to pull a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Just outside. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Bounce to the right. Over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Bo Bichette.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for Toronto. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That smash towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Jose Barrios.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second.
And time
the
now to check
designated
out the
hitter,
New York Yankees
Cody
lineup. And one to watch, of course,
Bellinger.
their three-hole hitter, Aaron Judge.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
This one in the air. Bichette pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there for strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here's a high chopper. And it goes just foul.
Ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Bo Bichette
Leading
up
off
to
for
the
Blue
dish.
Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Max Fried will go to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That one fouled hard the other way. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that's outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one way inside. Varsho over at second. Kirk at first with no outs. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's in there. And that's strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's outside, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Popped up. Caballero has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 7, Isaiah.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Giancarlo
Leading
Stanton
off
at the
for
plate.
the
Put that
Yankees,
600
the left
slugging
fielder,
into context. The league
Giancarlo.
average usually in the low 400s.
Sept.
Berrios in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. On the inside corner for a strike. Grisham needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Tap foul at the plate. Base hit center field. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swings and misses. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second here, no outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lucas squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 7, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one inside, 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Missed with a changeup, and a count now even up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Stays alive. First and third, one down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tied ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
To third. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And that's the inning. Yanks strand a pair. And it remains 1-0. Back to the top of the order now. Here's George Springer to start it off. He led the game off with a strikeout. And looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Fried back to work. Just off the outside edge. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting,
Nathan Lucas. Now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Springer on the run. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Off the plate, and now 2-0. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and 2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Come on, Yankees.
Yeah. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Dalton Varsho on deck for the Blue Jays. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. In time. Got him. One left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And Siggy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fought off foul. No outs. Runner on second.
That's the ball.
That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First time up was a pop-out.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And Judge spoils that one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. The Yanks leave one. They still trail 1-0. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Varsho.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Jump throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. A single his first time. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jimenez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Schneider off of first with 2 away. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one almost hit him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Come on, Yankees!
Chopper to second. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Let's go, Yankees! Come on, New York!
First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one almost got him. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one to Guerrero, and they turn two.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That's too low, and that's ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off.
This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 31 up and loosening in the pen. Yarbrough, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Connor Falefa, the runner at second with one away.
Let's go, New York.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Outside. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Punch him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 31.
Number 31.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Dalton Varsho will hit next. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Up and in, 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Over to Goldie, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Chisholm Jr.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's a ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
And that is downstairs. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well.
Now
I mean, this
batting,
guy's just
the
capable
third
of
baseman,
hitting pitches
Jose
outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Caballero.
And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. First time up, he grounded to third. And a strike in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third, might be 2. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a
The catcher,
smooth
number
double
28,
play. That was a thing of
Austin.
beauty from start to finish.
Well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Doubled his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. And now
Leading off for
Alejandro
Toronto,
Kirk.
the catcher,
Chris,
Alejandro
baseball today, so many
Kirk.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play
Now
you'll see
batting,
today,
the
but they
left
still
fielder,
get the out.
Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's outside. And now it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Andres Jimenez.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back to the top of the Yankee order.
For the Yankees,
and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Berrios back to work. This one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. There's a strike at the knees. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Bang bang play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
out of the
New
bullpen
York
for the
Yankees,
Camilo Doval.
number 75.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So back to the top of the order. Here's George Springer, 1 for 3.
Springer.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one. And a slider in there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough also throwing. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, two now. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
In the air, out towards right center. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. And delivers outside. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Varsho stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
In there at the knees for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot, and the lead is now 5-0. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Yankees,
He's 2 for 2.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Foul ball. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And misses inside. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And now the count is full, And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Max Scherzer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First and second, no outs. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
Let's go, Yankees.
He swings and fouls one off.
And it's flip a coin because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
On the ground to third, Connor Falefa. To second for 1, to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
The batter, number 13.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a strike on the outside edge. Ripped on a line to center. Varsho makes the catch. And that's the third out. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
33.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yarbrough, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one is off the plate, and the count now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez.
Let's go Yankees.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
In the air, left side. Stanton on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Now the third baseman,
Leading off
Jose
for the
Caballero.
Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Max Scherzer back to work. That's in there. Strike one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that
Wells.
top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Jays leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Scherzer deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 and 2 to count.
Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. And that drops in for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make at bats look like batting practice from time to time. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's fouled off. Popped up. Guerrero. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Yarbrough back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bednar also getting ready. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hitter,
and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses.
Nope. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
One out. Runner at second. Lucas getting ready to hit. Popped in the air. Left field. Stanton snags it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Springer on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Bo Bichette on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bo